Welcome to the Pepperjam Affiliate Network Advertiser Webinar. My name is Melissa Fashana, and together with my coworker Shana Cavuto, we will be presenting today's webinar. The topic for this webinar is New You, New Program. Today's webinar will focus on conducting a program audit, 2017 goal setting, different recommendations for program optimization, and we'll finish with an FAQ section should anyone have additional questions. Let's begin with the best practices when performing a program review. Whether your program is new to Pepperjam or has been on the network for years, it is a best practice to perform a program review at the beginning of each year. This can help you revitalize and revamp your program to make it bigger and better than ever before. There are three main tabs within the interface that we will be taking a look at for this review. They are the Account tab, Program, and Creatives tab. Under each of these tabs, we have identified key areas to focus on when reviewing your program. We're first going to take a look at the Account tab. When reviewing this tab, you want to review the Profile, Sub-User, and Manage Funds sections. Under the Profile section, you first want to check the email associated with the account. Is this email correct and valid? This is the email that publishers will use should they need to contact you. It is also the main login to the account and the email that receives network communications. Should this need to be changed, you will need to reach out to your account manager or advertiser support to have it updated. You also want to ensure all the company information is correct. This refers to the address, URL, and billing contact. If any of this has changed, you can update it here in this section. One incident you might come across is that someone you work with will like to have limited or full access to the program. In this case, you could add in a sub-user account. You will be able to set the type of access you like them to have. Do they need billing access to view invoices or receive billing communication? Do they only need read access to see reporting? Or do they need full access to the program? Once you determine the type of access that is needed, you can set this up accordingly. Lastly, in this section, you want to review the Manage Funds section. If you have a credit card loaded in the program, you want to ensure all your payments are up to date. You also want to review the card to confirm that it is still valid and that it will not be expiring soon. Next, we're going to review the Program tab. When reviewing this tab, you want to review the program settings, program terms, and the relationship message. Under Program Settings, you want to ensure the logos are up to date. This is the logo that publishers will see when searching for the brand. As our network is expanding, our publishers are also looking to expand their reach, so if you ship to multiple countries, it is best to select that all apply in this section. Additionally, if you have any updates or changes to your terms and conditions, this is the time to update it. You want your program description and terms and conditions to be as robust as possible. The more detailed, the better. However, you will need to let your account manager or advertiser support know that there are changes so that they can update it in the interface for you. After reviewing your program settings, a best practice would be to take a look at your program terms. Are your terms set up correctly to commission the publishers as you intended? When setting up commission terms, it is also important to keep your budget in mind. Do your terms align with your budget for the new year? Also, if you're utilizing our dynamic pixel, this is a great time to analyze if you are taking advantage of the rule set features. We'll soon be talking about setting your 2017 goals. Depending on what your focus is on, these rules can help you reach your goals for the year. Finally, you want to review your relationship message. This is the message that each publisher receives after joining your program. When looking at your relationship message, it is a best practice to send yourself a test email to ensure the email is formatted correctly and that all text links and banners are still active and showing correctly. A final area you want to review is the Creatives tab. You first want to review the generic link. This link should always point to the advertiser's homepage. If a promotional destination URL is no longer active, it will redirect the consumer to the generic link as it should be evergreen. This is also the most commonly used creative amongst publishers. This is also the time to review or add any tracking parameters if you use a third-party tracking tool such as Google Analytics. If you really want to revitalize and revamp your program, taking a look at your banners, text links, and coupons is a great section to focus on. Have your creatives been uploaded in your account recently? The creative that is active, is it relevant to the holiday and season? Are the destination URLs still going to the correct pages? You want to ensure you have an assortment of creatives added so that publishers have a variety to pull from. Remember, publishers know what creatives resonate best with their users. The creative type might also differ depending on the type of publisher promoting your brand. Last but not least, a best practice would be to review the product feed section. A product feed is also known as a data feed and contains all of your product's information. It is essentially a catalog of all your site's items. Do you have a product feed uploaded in your program? Product feeds allow publishers to promote specific items from your site and send the user directly to that product. If you do have one uploaded, you want to check that all the URLs in the feed are going to the correct product. You also want to make sure that there are no errors showing in the interface. If there are errors, reach out to your AM or advertiser support so that they can take a look and provide feedback as to what those errors mean. Now that you've done a full program review, it is the best practice to determine your yearly KPIs. You might be asking yourself what a KPI is and why is it important to establish them, which are both great questions to start with. First, let's start with what a KPI is. A KPI is a measurable value that demonstrates how effective your program is at achieving your key objectives. Brands use KPIs to evaluate their success at reaching targets. It is important to establish these KPIs as they are the key indicators in which you track against to meet the objectives you plan to accomplish and strategize against for the year. When determining your KPIs, you want to analyze financial performance, publisher performance, customer and industry trends, and also advancements in technology. If you're looking for more detail on how to analyze the financial and publisher performance, please reach out to your account manager or advertiser support, as we have a recorded webinar that walks you through the best practices when reviewing these areas. Selecting the right KPIs will depend on your brand and which part of the affiliate program you're looking to target and track. Here are a few examples of KPIs that we find are beneficial to a brand within an affiliate program. They include increasing revenue, incrementality, brand awareness, ROAS, increased AOV, publisher engagement, and increased mobile sales. Shayna is now going to take a deeper dive into recommendations for optimizations now that we're in the new year.
Thanks, Melissa. Before we dive into optimization tactics for your program, I'd like to take a step back and review the different publisher types based on their promotional methods. I've bucketed the 6 primary types of publishers. Coupon publishers look to promote value propositions. Loyalty publishers pass back a portion of the commissions to the consumer, or in some cases a charity of the consumer's choice. Niche publishers typically promote a specific vertical and work with product feeds. Bloggers and other content sites also fall into this category. Cart abandonment publishers focus on that for retailers and have several solutions to address abandonment. Sub-affiliate networks offer services to bloggers and website owners to make it easier for them to monetize their blog or site. Search publishers look to promote advertisers via PPC campaigns. Let's take a deeper dive into some tactics for optimization with the 3 most common publisher types: coupon, loyalty, and niche or content. Coupons should be viewed as a tool with which an advertiser can broaden and enrich publisher relationships, attract new customers, and retain those loyal to the brand. It is crucial to establish a strategy for releasing coupons and working with discount-focused publishers in the affiliate space. In my experience, I find that there are many advertisers who are hesitant to work with these types of publishers. However, they can play an important role in driving overall success for the program. One of the most common reasons merchants don't want to work with coupon publishers is that they feel that releasing coupons devalues their brand. But according to studies, 74% of active coupon users would try a new brand if they received an online coupon code. 61% of active coupon users would switch brands if they received an online coupon code. Active coupon users spend over $800 more per year than light coupon users. 80% feel that offering online coupons improves the company's brand image. And 88% of coupon website users feel that an online coupon often closes the deal if they are undecided on a purchase. Other benefits of working with these publishers can include increased exposure and the ability to reach customers who may be unfamiliar with your brand. New customers can also be driven to the advertiser site when a coupon is designated specifically for new customers only. A great way to optimize with your coupon publishers is to offer exclusive vanity codes. An exclusive vanity code issued to an individual publisher who has a large, loyal audience can drive incremental revenue. Coupons offered exclusively to one or few publishers help to build relationships with individual publishers and can also be used as a negotiating tool when securing placements. If the coupon is competitive and the publisher sees it as capable of driving increased revenue and therefore increased commission, the publisher may provide the advertisers with additional exposure in return for the coupon. Exclusive vanity codes convey a sense of trust between the publisher's audience and the advertiser presenting the exclusive code. The audience knows that the code is meant exclusively for them and came directly from the advertiser. You can also utilize our exclusive coupon functionality and assure that publisher that you create the code for is the only one that will receive credit for sales. This will help you leverage the relationship with the publisher and provide additional value to the publisher in exchange for better placement on their site or in their customer communications. Another important segment of publishers are the loyalty publishers. For a new brand or small to medium-sized retailer, there are certainly benefits to working with loyalty sites. There is exposure to a large, established audience of consumers. eBay alone has over 8 million members. And when you launch on these loyalty sites, oftentimes you're included in an email that goes out to their member base, which can generate quite a bit of traffic. Also, if you don't have the technology to manage coupon codes or discounts, the cashback offer from a loyalty site could help convert undecided shoppers. We've seen tremendous growth from our loyalty publishers as consumers are becoming more and more familiar with these cashback sites. There's also nothing additional needed to partner with the majority of these publishers, and they will most likely accept the default rate. One of the easiest ways to optimize is to conduct a competitive analysis and adjust your commission rates accordingly. Take a look at least once per quarter at the cashback offered by your top competitors. If your competition is listed at a higher percentage back to the member, you might want to consider increasing your payout to the publisher. Also conduct this analysis on loyalty sites you aren't working with. If your competition is promoted there, you should be partnered with these sites as well. Up next are niche or content publishers. While these publishers typically do see a lower ROI, an influencer strategy should be an important piece of your affiliate program, especially for building brand awareness. The first step in building an influencer strategy is to establish some clear goals. Are you looking to build brand awareness, increase your social media exposure, increase consumer engagement? Are your goals based on revenue or traffic? After you determine what your goal is, you can create your strategy for engaging with these publishers. I'll review an example of a basic approach you can tweak based on your needs or capabilities. The first step is to identify. Review your goals and objectives and establish KPIs to help you determine success. Establish a budget that you are comfortable with for any publishers who might require a fee. Review potential publishers that you would like to target for this initiative and begin a discussion with these publishers around what you'd like to achieve. Recruit. Continue to build your base of niche and content publishers by recruiting both within and outside of the network. Be sure to keep an eye on our new and notable section of publishers under your notifications section on your dashboard. In addition, review potential publishers under your Publishers tab. These are filtering options to search for the most relevant publishers for your program. For example, you can search specifically for travel blogs with a customer reach in the U.S. that are not joined to your program. Communicate. Once you have established your goals and your partners, it is time to start building these relationships with ongoing communication. Send content-focused newsletters in addition to setting up monthly calls. Requesting a phone call can add a personal touch and help you stand out from the flurry of messages sent to influencers. On the call, be sure to confirm that the influencer has an understanding of publisher partnerships and is comfortable utilizing publisher tracking. Outline the influencer strategy that you have predetermined. Inquire how they've partnered with brands in the past, and be transparent about expectations for the partnership. Finally, continue to optimize. Identify any publishers that have seen success with this initiative and gather information on any specifics that led to this success. You can then identify any publishers that may be struggling and share those ideas. I also recommend implementing some incentives to help encourage your publishers to reach your goals, such as a flat bonus or an increase in commission. In this example, any publisher who generates $100 or more in new customer sales over the month will receive a 2% increase in commission. And if the publisher generates over $1,000 in new customer sales, a 3% commission increase will be issued. And we do thank you all for your time today. Everybody have a great day. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.